Assalamu alaikum, hello everyone. My name is Mohammad Amin and I'm official representative at NC Sisters. Today's video will be purely on Australia, and this video will discuss the status of international borders of Australia, when the citizens, PR holders can travel abroad. What about the standard Australians when they can come back to Australia? What about international students that want to go to Australia? What about other visa classes that want to travel to Australia? All these details will be shared in this video. So kindly do watch the full video, and for all those people who haven't subscribed our channel yet, kindly subscribe our channel so that you can get the latest information on daily regular basis. Right? So in the start of the video, I'm going to share a statement, a very important statement given by the PM Scott Morrison, the PM of Australia. The statement is, vaccinated Australians residents would be able to plan an international holiday in November if the jurisdiction has reached an 80% double vaccination rate. That's what Mr. Scott Morrison has said with Sunrise last week, an interview that he has given. And while foreign tourists seeking to visit Australia for a holiday will have to wait until 2022. Now the point is that when a particular state in Australia, when it will reach 80% vaccination rate of double dose, you are considered properly vaccinated when you get 2 doses of your vaccination, right? So you will be considered as fully vaccinated. When a state hits 80% fully vaccination rate, then they will be able to travel abroad. And it is expected that they will be able to travel abroad in next month. That will be in November, because New South Wales and Victoria, they're going at a very high pace, and New South Wales has already achieved more than 70% vaccination rate, double vaccination rate, and by next month hopefully they will achieve 80% as well. So they will be able to travel abroad. The citizens of Australia in New South Wales will especially be able to travel abroad by next month, inshallah. Right? So in other words, the first cab to arrive will be driven by the Aussies. So the first flight that will take off there from Australia, they will be carrying Australian citizens in it. Citizens and residents of Australia who have received the required vaccination will travel abroad and return. Australian residents and citizens who are double vaccinated overseas will be allowed to travel under these rules as well. For as Australian citizen, for example, he is stranded in Pakistan or India or in China, and if he is double vaccinated there, he will also be able to travel back to Australia only if he is fully vaccinated. So and Australia has made that point very clear a lot of times, that the most important thing for Australia is their own people, their own nationals. So they are going in the right direction as far as their perception is concerned. So they will be catering their own audience, they will be catering their citizens first, and that's the sign of it, right? Meanwhile, Federal Health Minister Greg Hunt confirmed international arrival caps will be scrapped as early as the start of next month. The limit on Australian citizens and permanent residents arriving back in the country will be removed as soon as New South Wales transition from hotel quarantine to home quarantine. New South Wales is practically currently working on converting the quarantine system from hotel quarantine to home quarantine, because that will be cheaper, and the citizens and the international students that will come there later, they won't have to pay the charges for the quarantine as well. And according to the Prime Minister Scott Morrison, a home quarantine mechanism must be established and operational at scale before foreign travel can begin. So if by November, when PM Scott Morrison is saying that they will be able to travel abroad, the citizens will be able to travel abroad, before that particular process, that home quarantine system must be in place in order to launch this particular phase when Australians can travel abroad. New South Wales will have them in place by next month, inshallah. It is high possibilities there that New South Wales will have that the home quarantine system in place by next month, along with the other states as well. It's not only the New South Wales, other states will also be participating in the home quarantine as well. There will be trials set up as well, and this will make it possible once the home quarantine concept is operational at larger scale. Before they're going, it's going to be a beta version. So before they move it up to a larger scale, a big scale, the home quarantine system, first they will set up trials as well. So if we conclude this video, the main thing is that Australians, right, the citizens, the PR holders will be able to travel abroad by next month, inshallah. That's what PM Scott Morrison has said. Caps will be removed. Australians will be able to come back the standard Australians will be also be able to come back to Australia if they are fully vaccinated. Fully vaccinated Australians can travel outside as well, they can travel abroad as well, and they can come back as well without any fear. Previously the fear was that, okay, if you can travel abroad, if you take the exemption, what next? Because it wasn't clear when they're going to come back. So now that particular fear has been scrapped. And the most important point is the international students. International students will be their next focus, right? And that's what they have said. That after Australian citizens, Scott Morrison has also acknowledged that their international students and other migrants will be their next focus. They are taking a big step now. We are talking about Australia. It's a bit slow as compared to other countries. If you look at Canada, UK or US, they are far ahead than Australia as far as restrictions is concerned, as far as travel is concerned, international travel is concerned. But again, we are talking about Australia. So as far as Australia is concerned, it's a big step. They are taking multiple steps now. They are moving towards international border opening. They are moving to a home quarantine system. They are now allowing their own people to travel abroad, which is a big step, I guess. And their next focus will be students, which means by the start of next year, students will start coming to Australia. And there are many students who are getting emails from the universities, like University of Wollongong is sending emails to the students regarding the pilot program of the New South Wales, and University of Wollongong is one of the universities that is involved in that particular pilot program. It's in that particular list. They will be participating in that pilot program as well. So their students will be coming in batches as far as that particular pilot program is concerned. So it means good news are coming from Australia now, right? Regarding nationals, PR holders, citizens, regarding international students, and regarding other migrants as well. So by the start of, so as far as students are concerned, by the start of next year, students will hopefully inshallah will start entering Australia, and they will be taking their classes online. So I hope that you have liked this video. Kindly do tell me in the comment section whether you have liked it or not, or what are your particular thoughts on this particular video. Right? Thank you very much for your time. Take care. Allah Hafiz.